Is that a movie, Cameron?
Yes.
Yes, Grandmother, it's almost Christmas Eve, 2016. We're about a week before Christmas Eve, and you're here at our house at Thornwood Drive in Canonsburg, and we were hoping that you could read us a special something that you read us every Christmas. It's
Do you
called
remember what book?
'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Could you read it for us?
We're
We're gonna help you flip the pages.
it's the night before Christmas.
Wait.
Wait a minute. Grandmother.
A gift for my grandchildren, Michael and Natalie, and Sean and Jenna, and Kyle and Sia and Noah. Read to you by Grandmother, and the year is 2016 this year. Can you read it for us?
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung in the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my nap cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, opened the shutters and threw up the sash. And the moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday the objects below. When what my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
Saint Nick. There he goes.
More rapid than eagles, of course, as they came. And he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now you remember?
Now Prancer and Vixen,
On Comet, on
Cupid,
on Donner, and
Blitzen.
to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. And dry leaves that shed before they would hurricane fly.
Yeah. The wild hurricane fly.
While they were in a little abyssal mount to the sky. So up to my wondering eyes should appear but an interior sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. So in a minute I knew in a village, they must be for
That's it.
St. Nicholas. All right.
a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof,
The prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney came St. Nicholas with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his feet,
and his clothes.
and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he
Looked like a peddler.
just opening his pack.
Look at that peddler. Just opening his back.
He rode
His eyes, how they twinkled.
His dimples, Hail Mary. His cheeks were like roses.
His nose
like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow. And the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth. And the
smoke encircled his head like a wreath.
made a wreath.
He had a broad face and a little round belly.
That shook when they laughed like a bowl full of
Jelly.
Jelly.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. And I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself.
Haha.
Those are big sheets.
Yeah, they're big.
A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. And Phil, what do you think his work was?
I don't know. Maybe he's putting presents under the tree.
He filled all the stockings, then laughed with a jerk, and Herc, laying his finger aside of his nose and gave a nod
Up the chimney he rose.
up the chimney.
How'd he do that?
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, Merry
Christmas to all, and
to
all a good night. Ah,
Merry Christmas, Grandmother.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Mwah. Thank you very much, Grandmother.
Thank
Love you.
Thank you.
Merry
Love you.
Christmas.
I
Say
love you. I love you.
Merry
too.
Christmas to all of your family,
Merry Christmas
Thank you.
2016.
all of your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren, and your great-great-great-grandchildren to
Whoa,
come.
whoa, whoa, whoa. That scared me. I
Bye.
thought there was some I hadn't heard about.
Well,
Not yet.
Someday.
they'll be able to
Goodbye.
hear you reading Merry Christmas.
Kisses.
Love you, Rooney. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.